Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Back in Brooklyn, the Nets tip off the beginning of a homestand.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Outside Leonard. Missed inside. Johnson for three. That shot, no good. Ivy with it. James outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Nets. It's a three-point game. Turner with the steal. To the inside. Johnson. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here's Ivy. No good with the layup. The Nets on offense. Now Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Such a wide open look.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Here's Anunoby. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
The baseline J off the mark. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And Brooklyn making a change here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Turner with the screen. Count that bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Anunoby, good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside Williams. Clock at 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. he's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Nets trail by 6. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
And the Pistons with possession here. Pass to Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Ivy following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. On the wing, Anunoby fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Anunoby's got 9 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Left side, Turner. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
Pass to Ivy. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Reeves. Out to Turner. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Now here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Yep, that one goes in there.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Collier. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 2. No one near him. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Pistons have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Pistons leading by 3. Fires the 3. Collier, that's good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Jones, no one around him. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for Detroit. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Pistons. Again, the Nets for two.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Down low, Iguodaro. Rebound, Brooklyn. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. The three from Johnson. Iguodaro grabs the rebound. Pistons leading by 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here's Johnson. He has 6. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Pass to Iguodaro. Second shot opportunity. Now Hawkins to the right side. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson, that's for 2. Blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 5. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far. Yeah. Look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Detroit, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. He hits both from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Turner. 5 points in the game. And the rejection by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Anunoby outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Williams can't hit.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Keep on dancing. You're on the big screen. That's what you wish for.
Nets trailed by 7. .141 left now here in the second. To stop the run. The rebound by Ivy. The Pistons shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Here's Ivy. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Brooklyn has possession. 8-point game. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And here is Williams. He's got 5. Here's Turner. The kick out to Williams. Another shot. Shot clock at 5. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by James.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Now here's Turner. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Pistons.
To the paint. Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ivy with it. He has 5. Puts up a deep 3. Connects from 3-point range. Ivy's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here are the Nets. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Good on both.
just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 8. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Leonard missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Johnson surveying the floor. For 3. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Inside, here's King, and it's blocked. And now the fast break, Ivy with the ball. Stops, pops. Here's Pachi.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Driving to the basket. Back to Ivy.
Edge code. Second personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
They set the screen to the middle. King. Detroit with the rebound. It's tipped. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Height.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's Alvarado missing. Pistons leading by 12. Pass to Iguodaro. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Johnson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Collier, that's good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Johnson. Reed with the rebound. For Detroit, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The Nets making a switch here.
Number 21, Noah Clowney.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Collier. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Collier's got 12 points in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Williams with a clean look. It's good from long range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
1:56 left to play in the third. Here's Collier. And Turner with the block.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Pistons. Releases. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 18.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Williams for 3.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
For the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Collier, that's good. Collier's got 15 points in just the second half.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Nets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Nice finish.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
A three-pointer off the mark. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so is Detroit with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Collier. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Nets trailed by 18. Johnson in the corner. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Collier. Drops in the tray. Collier's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here we go, one-on-one.
It really does.